Champion Bounce can help teaching pros and tennis academy directors save thousands to tens of thousands of dollars annually. I'm Andre Gavino, and I'm a full-time USPTA teaching pro. I enjoy coaching youngsters and teenagers at a top tennis academy, where we consistently run with 10 or more teaching carts. Like you, I'm serious about the rackets I play with, the rackets my students use, and exactly how they're strung. And like you, I think about footwear, about clothing, about hydration and nutrition, about the importance of being rested and focused. I think about all the tools so vital to winning matches, and I'm not interested in second best. My students, my fellow coaches, and I want to consistently stroke balls of tournament or near tournament quality. How else can we make sure students are grooving the shots that they need in match play? It's really important that the tennis balls being used for instruction bounce like the tennis balls in a tournament. As one of the coaches participating in 5 different 90-day field studies of the Champion Bounce system, I'm happy to tell you that Champion Bounce keeps balls bouncing better than fresh out of the can until the felt wears out. We tested the nation's 5 most popular tennis balls with hard-hitting teenagers in a tennis academy setting. Dozens of students hit hundreds of the study balls for up to 6 hours daily. Half of the balls were protected by Champion Bounce when not in use. What we saw in all 5 studies was telling. The balls protected nightly by Champion Bounce truly do bounce better than fresh out of the can until the felt wears out. Meanwhile, the unprotected tennis balls started losing noticeable pressure within a week or 2. We're not performing well in 3 to 4 weeks. We're only good for beginner court use until being entirely retired in 6 to 8 weeks. Champion Bounce can help you more than double the useful play life of tennis balls without changing the way you teach. Champion Bounce is as easy as spending a couple of minutes before and a couple of minutes after your day of lessons to open and close your user-friendly, pressurized Champion Bounce system. Every time you fill a cart with 4 cases of new tennis balls, you spend $240 to $320. Do this for just 2 carts every 6 weeks, and you will spend between $4,300 and $5,700 on tennis balls annually. Champion Bounce pays for itself in 6 to 8 months by more than doubling useful play life of tennis balls. Each ultra-convenient Champion Bounce in-cart system protects 290 balls. That's space to hold over 4 cases of tennis balls at a time. With Champion Bounce more than doubling the useful play life of tennis balls, you likely would purchase 6 instead of 10 baskets of tennis balls in a year, equaling $1,300 in annual savings. And you could save much more. Tens of thousands of tennis balls are opened at all major tournaments. Thousands of tennis balls are also opened every month in communities around the globe for regional and local tournaments and for league play or social tennis. Collect these single match, still good balls and store them in Champion Bounce until needed for instruction. Get your ball expenses down to near zero. Each in-the-cart Champion Bounce system costs just under $1,000 and is constructed in the USA using 1/8 inch steel plate for years of convenient use. Cycle 10 loads of 290 donated single play balls through just 1 in-the-cart system and you could avoid up to $3,000 in annual tennis ball expense. Just hang Champion Bounce's low-profile, high-yield ball collection tubes in court access areas. Want to save more? The Pivot Pour freestanding Champion Bounce system protects up to 700 tennis balls at a time. So, you could protect almost 10 cases of donated single-play tennis balls 10 times in a year to avoid up to $7,000 in annual tennis ball expense. Champion Bounce owners get free tennis balls collection containers for every court at their center to foster significant single-play ball donations. When teaching pros think about ball management, they should factor in the cost of balls being lost. If students hit just 2 or 3 balls off court each day, you could lose 14 to 21 balls per week, or a case of tennis balls in 3 to 5 weeks. With Champion Bounce, all tennis balls bounce better and more consistently, longer. So, you can use a single-use donated balls to offset ball loss. You just need to retire balls where the felt wears out. When instructing youngsters, the USPTA recommends teaching with lower pressure balls like these I'm holding. Pressure is adjustable on Champion Bounce. You can protect youth balls and save money by maintaining desired pressure. Champion Bounce systems are best filled by air compressor. Champion Bounce offers the Whisper Quiet Roll Air Compressor for $400, and the system can pressurize up to 6 Champion Bounce systems. Buy your Roll Air Compressor from us, and we will provide all the hoses and connections you need for your Champion Bounce systems. Think of how great it will be to hear the healthy Champion Bounce hiss. It's a protective pressure being released just minutes before you start the instruction, with balls that bounce better than fresh out of the can until the felt wears off. When tennis ball manufacturers create tennis balls, there should be 15 pounds of pressure inside each tennis ball and 15 pounds of pressure outside each tennis ball to keep tennis balls in equilibrium. Think keeping the score 15-15 until tennis balls are released for optimal future play. Squeeze the flimsy plastic container holding 3 new tennis balls. When 15 pounds of pressure is released, it does not create that wimpy hiss people hear when they open new cans of tennis balls. A wimpy hiss means balls are losing pressure before you even open them. They are not fresh because they have not been stored in equilibrium. Every time you open your tennis balls, it should sound like this. This is the sound of tennis balls being kept fresh by being kept in equilibrium. Champion Bounce represents a huge training advantage for coaches, for tournament and recreational players. Equally important, Champion Bounce can help teaching pros and tennis academy directors save thousands to tens of thousands of dollars annually. Champion Bounce is a cost-effective way to more than double the useful play life of tennis balls.